too sure. I'm not really that sure. I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not good.
We're just cutting off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess being conservative, but
I mean, the fact that we all like
yeah, if we
got pretty close, it seems like we're pretty confident, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Like 80.
Sounds good. I had a harder time with the adults.
Yeah.
I guess 180, but
I said
That's
140. She looks
She's
I got
small.
150.
Yeah.
that's a woman? Oh.
I'd say
Oh.
Yeah. Cause she seemed like she's short.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, yeah. If you look relative to the door, she's not that tall.
like
so,
145.
Yeah, I put 140. So.
I'm like 140 though. I have a hard time. I don't know.
I'm not good. Like, is anyone like naturally pretty good at this kind of thing? Like,
No.
yeah.
I was pretty much using myself and like my family as a measure.
That's something.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends on how much is muscle and how much is fat too.
So what'd you say?
I think this one's hard to be confident about.
I mean, what do you guys think of the height relative to like the table, the size? I don't know. I mean, at the.
Oh, that's funny.
door in
They're
the back.
standing right next to a scale.
Yeah.
Just been weighed right then.
Seems
Oh, they were weighed with all their clothes on.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Then,
Sorry.
those boots might be heavy, I guess.
150 seems reasonable.
Yeah, 150.
Yeah, 150.
Do we want
was
a
my
lower
guess.
confidence on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be lower than the last one.
Wait, what is the? Just refresh. What's the benefit from having lower confidence?
Well, if we have a high confidence and we're wrong, we lose a lot of money. I'm not getting pink on our face though.
And then so yeah, like what's
So
the
like
benefit?
if we're wrong and we have a really high confidence, we're gonna lose.
Okay. Well, it seems like it really matters if it's close to 5 pounds, right? I mean, is our confidence actually factored in to how far away from the guess we are? Or is it just factored into...
No,
if
if you're
we
wrong,
are-
you're wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, if we're wrong, if we're outside of 5 pounds, then
You could be out by 1 pound, or you could be out by.
But if you're wrong, you're just wrong, right?
Yeah.
So,
oh no, it's like right within a 10-pound range.
but if you're
but
if you're outside of the 10-pound range, does it make a difference
Yeah.
what your
No, you're
confidence
just
was?
supposed to watch.
Yeah.
So it's only within. Then shouldn't we have a high confidence for everything?
Yeah, it should.
Maybe. I never
Yeah.
thought of that. Okay. I'm terrible at math. So.
Let me take a look at the photo real quick.
Changed.
I'm just not
The
sure how
format
much.
changed so much.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, outside 5 pounds.
Oh.
Okay, so
I mean,
if we're correct,
If we say 100% for everything, then we lose everything if we get it wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we are wrong and we say 100%, then we get no money at all.
Okay. If we say 0% and we're wrong, we get 1 though, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you technically have to be within 0 and 1.
Okay.
We can't
Alright.
for the rounds that are like 0 and 100. I had someone try that earlier.
Okay. Alright, okay.
But it's good you're thinking about it.
Alright.
Yeah. We figure, 100% would mean you probably needed to see them on the scale.
Yeah.
Right, to be 100%
Yeah.
confident.
That's true.
The
Is
rounds
there like
are-
a certain decimal we have to be like within? So what's the smallest we could have for confidence?
The smallest one,
Okay.
1%.
Okay. So
Are the rounds independent? Like, if you lose everything in one round, then on the next one, do you still?
I think it's 5 randomly selected throughout.
And they don't affect each other. Like, if you lose
I
all
think
the
it's
money on one.
cumulative. Yeah. Right.
Wait, so if we get one right and then we don't have much confidence at all, we get $3 anyway? Or am I confused?
Yeah, it's usually best to just try to make your weight and confidence as like
Okay.
trying to
Yeah,
change
okay.
the formulas. I've had a lot of questions about it today, and I
Okay.
totally
Yeah.
understand you want to understand the
Okay.
payoff structure, but it generally, because they're 5 randomly selected rounds and the
Yeah, okay, I
you
can
know,
see that. Alright,
So
okay.
how confident do we really feel?
Okay.
I would,
50? Are we gonna go from 50?
I would say like 30 actually. This one's tough. Like we were everywhere from 135 to 180.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like our range.
let's try to make it like all relative, I guess. I don't know. So based on what was the confidence for the last one we decided on?
The last one was like 80. But
Okay, so if
Yeah,
that's 80%
research.
there.
Can we say like, have we decided on a weight for her at all?
I was saying something like 145 seemed like a
Yeah,
like a
I
middle
think like
point.
not just straight up 140, like something a little.
Yeah, I think 145 is good because I mean she's not very tall, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she kind of.
yeah.
Sounds
So. And how confident does everyone feel on that?
50 sounds good.
Yeah.
Maybe a little lower.
I'd say 50 sounds good.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50?
Of
Alright.
course. I didn't know this one. I said 230 pounds.
Oh,
He looks kind of big.
Yeah, I said
tall.
like 190.
I said 185.
Okay. I think he's big.
190. No, mine was way off.
What'd you put?
You do too.
155.
155.
I
God.
don't know more
What?
about this.
I underestimate her.
He looks really tall.
I'd say I think like 190. I don't know. Well, yeah.
I
how
must be
tall
way
do
off.
you
I put
think he is?
210 before, and then I was like, no way. He looks
I mean, I
big.
can see him being over 200 actually.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if you've ever seen a 300-pound person, they're
Yeah.
not that big either.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why it's hard.
That's true. Yeah, maybe. Now that you're saying this, I'm thinking maybe like 230 sounds not that unreal.
I think the bigger the person is, the harder it is to tell because there's a greater range within the.
Yeah.
I think if you're like 6'3", it's.
Like if someone's
Because this guy looks,
small,
he's tall and big,
Yeah.
so it's like.
I know that gut. They didn't do the side angle, but.
I think we should have the
220,
height.
230, like, I don't know, I'm thinking bigger and bigger. Like,
What
Maybe
are you
two,
thinking?
I put 185, but
What do you think right now?
maybe like 210-ish.
210 was what I originally put, so I was like instinct. Not sure.
at like a 90% confidence interval, I'd say he's between like 200 and like 235, you know? I think like he's in that range.
Okay.
But where in that range, like, I don't know.
It's,
I like the idea of 210.
What do you guys think?
210, 220.
Well, if it's gonna be in between 210 and 220, let's say 215.
215?
We're not very confident, are we?
Oh yeah, no, very.
30?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
gets harder
I guess that
when
sounds
they
good.
get bigger. Well, let's do a little higher.
Make it higher?
Yeah.
50.
Or 30.
35%?
Okay.
Okay. Now what about this guy?
Put 160.
I was 160.
I put 165.
Oh, that's good.
Oh wow, we're all really close. So I mean,
160.
the average is 160 here.
Yeah.
I guess.
Let's do it.
I think there'll be a higher confidence.
I think
Yeah.
very high confidence.
He's like just average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they're all wearing jeans and like, shoes and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, I kind of see like that being that 5.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Okay.
90.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sure.
Okay. What do you guys think for this guy?
160.
I
I
thought
put
157.
157.
Actually, I have 155.
155.
Yeah, I think this, yeah, I don't know. I think this guy's like a little taller, but he's
small.
skinnier.
Yeah, he's
You know?
smaller.
Yeah.
He's skinnier though.
Like
So
157.
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And how confident? Once
Shit.
again, it sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, 80 to 90.
Maybe
It's so much easier with like
90.
90. Alright,
Definitely.
sounds good.
Put 175.
I put
I'm not
170.
sure how tall this guy is. I don't know.
But he looks like he's not that thin.
He looks kind of like,
I guess
stronger
one-
than the bulkier
yeah.
than the other guy.
I guess 155, just because I don't think he's very tall.
I guess 155 too, but like second leg, he does look kind of bulkier.
I mean,
I
does
said
that?
170.
Does anyone have like a dorm like this with the bed up there? Remember how tall that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't really tell like how close
Yeah,
he is
that's
to
true.
Okay, well wait, the fact that it appears that his head is higher than the mirror, he's pretty tall. 'Cause
Okay.
I know that like, I'm 5'6", and my head would be like, the top of it would be right there in the mirror, so so he's like 6
Okay,
inches
so this
taller
guy's
than that.
pretty
He's probably
tall,
like
yeah.
60.
Okay.
170.
170 sounds
165.
pretty. What? Maybe. I mean, he's. Yeah, I'd say 170. 170, I think. Is if I had to guess again, like in light of everything, I'd say 170.
Okay.
What do you
Yeah,
guys think?
that sounds good.
I wonder how the people at amusement parks do it, where they like guess their weight.
Yeah, seriously. I think
So hard.
when you just have a lot of like data, when you've seen a lot of people, you know what they actually weigh, then it's
Yeah.
probably a lot easier.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Don't they have more leeway to for the crowd stuff?
I don't know. You know how it works in amusement parks?
How
I'm not
confident
sure.
A
are we?
little less.
70.
Yeah.
A little less than the last few,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe 75.
75.
Sounds good. This guy.
This is really. I feel like he's short.
I guessed
One
150.
more.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if he's actually that short. If he's just wearing bag everything.
Well,
He looks small.
I mean,
you can
He
tell
could be. I
that
think he's
tell.
like 5'8" or something, or 5'9".
Like by the way he's
I think he's like
standing, his head's
5'6",
like right
yeah.
around the same level as his floor, and like
those are
the other
pretty
person's
low.
taller than that. The person coming out of the elevator. I don't know if we can use that.
I'm looking at like the. I know
The
that
person behind him's taller too. You can
looking at
tell.
the board up against the wall on the left, like he's relatively low to it. I remember those always.
Oh
being
yeah.
We've got the same.
Those were at
Yeah.
Island.
Okay, yeah.
Where'd you go to that?
Would-
I
would-
got 140.
Okay.
I put 155. But
So
150.
it's just because you can't tell how like bulky he is.
Okay.
Or maybe he's hiding.
He looks kind of muscular.
You want to put like 151?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the lower side. I think I was a little high on that one.
So like.
Yeah, but we got like the same.
We got the same.
What did you
guess.
get?
150.
150.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, what did you get?
I got 140.
So what are you guys thinking?
I think 140 is probably a little low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 150.
Yeah. Because I mean 150.
Like I'm 142 and I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just don't see him being below
Okay.
145.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 145 or more.
150.
So 150 is a good guess on that basis.
Yeah.
And how confident are we? Pretty.
80?
Pretty confident. 80 sounds good.
This is such an agreeable group, and all everyone's like, no!
This guy don't get any money.
So I thought this guy was like 170. Would you
I
guys
put
think?
175.
I put 180 because, like, if you look at his
I
biceps,
underestimated him.
like, that's all I'm saying.
It's not very fit.
But
Yeah,
180 is
it's
probably
more.
too high.
He's not. He doesn't look that tall.
170 sounds.
Actually, I feel
175.
like he looks tall.
Yeah. I
Where
don't know.
is this?
I think he's like
I
5'10".
was trying to figure out where this was. Oh, it's the music concert place. Hertz. Or wait.
Oh,
One
Zonabop?
No, not Zonabop. It's near
Oh,
Worcester.
Hertz Hall. Yeah, I know. Wait,
What's
I
that?
think, isn't that wall really short?
Yep. I don't know. I think that's kind of a high
think
wall.
I've
I'm not
hopped
I
sure.
feel like it was
Before.
like right, like this
Yeah,
high.
it's pretty short.
Like,
He's probably really short.
You
Wait,
think so?
yeah.
It's so hard for me to tell. This is, I don't
He
know.
looks
Like,
tall, like, I don't know.
I think he's like no more than 5'10".
yeah, okay.
He looks a lot, yeah, 5'10".
Okay, so I'm too high with this 180. So I would
We
say
all feel like 170.
I don't know. I thought it was like he looks a little bit.
Like
170 sounds reasonable. Maybe a little higher.
yeah, I think like 173 would be like
Sure.
Sounds good. Yeah.
how confident.
Uh,
60,
maybe
75.
60, 70,
65,
65 sounds good.
Cool, this guy's really tall.
Okay, this guy's gonna be really hard to guess, I think.
Because
I
he's
thought
thin.
180.
He's really thin.
But
180.
he
he's
has like a
really tall.
belly.
It's-
I put 190.
He really does.
190.
He doesn't have a belly.
And you put 180. What did you put?
I said 180.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do 185.
Five.
Because it's in between 180 and 190. I'm not sure.
I don't see him weighing more than 180. Honestly, he looks really skinny.
We
But,
say 185 and
I
more
think
than
he
5,
actually.
right?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think he might be a little bigger than it seems. I don't know.
Oh, I see a belly.
Yeah. So
185.
Yeah.
that sounds.
Is that how you go?
He looks really fit though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, height adds a lot of weight.
Yeah, and he seems really tall. So.
Yeah. I think 185 is good then.
How
Yeah.
confident are we?
We could say 184. But then what if he's 190?
How confident would you guys say you are?
Um,
I'd say like 70, 60, something like that.
Yeah, not that confident.
65.
65? What do you guys think? 60? If anything, I think he might be higher or something.
This one's hard.
This one's really hard.
Because he's
This guy
pretty
is-
bulky.
I
Yeah.
know.
He was
Yeah.
bulky.
It's like intimidating.
He doesn't look
Like
too
180.
tall either.
I
But
put
maybe that's just
190.
because of how he's wearing his tie. I said 195.
I put
180.
206. So maybe I'm a little high on these.
Random numbers.
Wait. Let's look at the one guy who's in front of the same setting.
Oh, do we have two on the same?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I mean, actually, it's like they're about the same height.
I'd say this guy, based on what we came up with for the last guy, I'd say this guy. Wait, what did we agree on for the last guy?
We got, where's the blue one?
It was 3? Round 3.
Yeah. I wish I could just repeat that.
We got 215 with a 35% confidence.
Okay, I'd say this guy's bigger. Or, no.
This
No,
guy,
he looks more
this
fit.
guy looks actually taller.
Yeah. He looks taller and
Where's he
about as
standing?
bulky.
This guy's shoulders are higher though, and that might be because they're more defined with muscle.
Also, another thing I was just thinking that we might need to take into account is like, we're kind of guessing around what we think it is for all of them, right? Do you think we should guess a little high on some, a little low on some? Just because, like, I feel like if we're wrong, we're going to be, like, always under or always over, right? On the whole. Or do you think that's not an issue?
No.
No?
I think we just should.
Alright.
That's what we think.
Yeah.
Because we could turn out to be wrong on all of them.
That's true, too, yeah.
Yeah, we could guess 5 of the low ones and 1 of the high ones.
Alright,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Such a secret.
220, he looks pretty big.
He looks like a horse.
Yeah, he looks really, I'd say 220, yeah. This guy
Wow.
looks big.
Can we go with like 215? A
Yeah.
little more flexibility.
Yeah,
Sure.
Because if you're like saying 220, that means a range of like 215 to 225.
That's
And like 225 seems like it might be too high.
And what's the pound? How confident? Not very confident when people get that big.
I'd say like 65.
Are we
Yes.
that confident on this one because of the other guy? Because we get him a 35%. Are we actually that much more confident?
Maybe.
Uh,
I feel like that's affected.
I don't feel any more or less confident about this one than I do about that one. I don't know.
Maybe
It's
because we
comparing
are very
it.
confident
Yeah.
about the other ones.
Yeah.
It's kind of
So
funny.
that may be. I'd say I would give like 50. Because we have to be within our
Okay.
10-pound range. That's pretty narrow.
Yeah.
Okay,
So 50 at most.
because if we're completely wrong about this one, then.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's taller than him though, because he's like standing
Yeah.
closer.
What would you, how confident would you say about 215?
God.
I would
Probably
give 150.
like 65.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd say like 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50, 55.
55?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Still think that's.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll find out how much they weigh.
We're all wrong.
Maybe.